I'm unusual, not so typical. Way too smart to be waiting around. Tai Chi practices, no more champions. I can fix a flat on your car. I might even be. What's up and welcome to Better Than Cable G. You are in here. Y'all got a song today because that Hannah Montana's on my spirit. I've been listening to a lot of Hannah Montana this week. When you all came in, it was actually playing on the speakers.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was just listening to some of those older songs just to be like, why in the hell did these catch all the people like at the same time? They're actually fucking catchy. Like, they're actually good. It's wild.
No, they're actually
But what is up?
Songs.
And welcome to Better Than Cable. You are in here with J-Treb from the Miseducation Music, and we got Ananya and Pars from Nevaland, as well as we have Bobby on the boards. And the camera just did some weird shit with balloons. I don't know why. I don't know what made it do it, but I want to make it do it again. Ah, damn it. I don't know what it was. I said, like, we got Ananya over here, and we got Pars over here. And the balloons just came out of nowhere. I don't know what it was. Hey! Okay, you all can't even see these things, so that is just for us. But we are in here this week to talk some ish, man. Oh, they can see it on the screen. They can see it on the screen. Yes.
Yo, let's go.
Why is that a thing? Why is that allowed?
Oh, this is amazing.
I have no fucking clue. Amazing. I have no clue. I don't know, but I love it. I love everything about it. Okay, we gotta stop before we start spamming these.
Yeah, how did you do that?
So Apple's new update has this for all the video. I didn't know that it also went for the video inside of your different softwares. So apparently it's anytime your camera is used, it's using this, which we could actually start on this topic. Is that creepy to you guys or not? Like, that means that there's some software that sees like every camera you plug in that is active. Yeah. Like, is that a little creepy?
It's always watching.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that
but it's watching when your camera's on, so it's not the worst thing in the world. You know the camera's on.
Yeah, it's like
I guess, but that's weird that like now they're being kind of obvious about the fact that there is an Apple overlay that knows every time your camera's on, and that Apple is accessing it along with whatever application you've given it.
There's some AI running. Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild. I wonder that technology is actually pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's like a lot. But yeah, man. Look, we got some topics
they
today.
need a Bobby cam, man.
Yeah, like we gave Bobby a camera today, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes.
He's been doing this for like
he is spamming all of these notifications to Pars right now.
No one can see these.
Yes, but we have to say it because it's disrupting our flow.
You made this happen. I told you this was a distraction for me.
You did. Hey, he did. He pleaded his case. But hey, look, man, we're gonna talk about some shit. I wanted to dive into some Chicago stuff I threw at the top of the list today before we get into all the issue of the day. Brittany Carter just dropped a super dope video over Love Jones sample. It's so cool, man. Check that shit out online. And then Lil Blessing from Chicago, man. He just dropped Liquor Store Part 2 featuring Travis Scott, Bia, Angie Herbo, bro. Dang. And when I tell you, it's filling my heart. Shit. It's filling my heart to see niggas from the city winning. Bro, somebody was doing a review of his shit on YouTube, and he like posted the clip. They were like, "How does he have a track with Travis Scott and all of these people? He's an industry plant." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's crazy!" Because I've been there for the whole. Like I've seen all of this come up, bro. Him and Flex, who just signed to Def Jam, and it's like it's even dope that like people across the world are like, "Yo, you must be an industry player. You came out of nowhere." And I'm like, "Nah, G, like he's just that dope that Travis Scott heard his song and had to get on there."
Yeah, he's been doing it.
So man, it's just super dope. I wanted to big up the city on those two things though, because it's just like, bro, that's just really filled my heart just to have that shit going down.
Facts.
But yeah, man, we got some other topics in here for the day. Which one should we start with on the list?
What was the first one?
We got I was about to say we got Ray-Bans.
Oh yeah, the AI glasses.
Yeah, we could dive into that. We were talking about AI a little bit with how that overlay is happening. We talked about how AI is truly creeping into our lives. Also, I've been waiting on those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, how's that?
Pumpkin spice yerba. It's severely mid. It's underwhelming compared to the smell.
Oh.
Whoever has their cursor on the bottom line of the note, please move it.
Oh, I think it's Parse. It's we have a shared Apple note. He's not even in it. Is that
was my cursor covering?
Oh shit, that's definitely me. I think it's me.
No, it's not.
Okay, never mind. We're taking up a whole bunch of time on this cursor. But I'm just trying to look at the note, and the cursor's just blinking over it. But
yours is in so much of a worse place now.
I'm sorry, Bob. We can't please everybody. I'm sorry for the distractions.
Move them to a different day. There we go.
They're gone. They're gone. I moved Parsons too. But man, so
Mine is out. I think.
You all have heard of these Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Like, what are you all thinking of these in comparison to all the other AI offerings that have been coming out? Like, they just came out with these Ray-Ban glasses. They look very normal in the sense of every other AR, VR, or AI products that are kind of like coming out right now. I thought they would have more to them, but like, apparently the charge is bad. But like, what do you guys think about them?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the Vision Pro.
Okay, so you're still a holdout.
I'm like,
you're not. Nothing else can pique you about wearable technology.
Yeah. Like right now, I'm like,
Dude,
all right, let's just see how the best thing is gonna be like.
Yeah. No, but this is getting into an interesting spot, right? So basically, what this is opening up to, right? So they're saying you can live stream through the glasses, right? So now you might get to the point where people are live streaming their entire lives. And then they're just doing that so that Twitch stores their entire life for free, right? So
pretty much
you're going to be just posting about your life, right? So now this is a free place to store every single one of your memories. You know what I'm saying? So it's
it's like it's free until when? Because I feel like who's going to end up storing all of this, I guess is the question. Because even sites like like YouTube, more likely to store your data forever. Twitch is like, yo, you got 30 days, download it or get it off of here. 60 if you got the Amazon Prime link, you dig. Like, if we do get to the point of everybody recording their life, I feel like it's going to be astronomical prices for monthly storage.
Yeah.
Like,
I think like for YouTube, I mean, YouTube's doing it right now, right? Like YouTube's saving everything.
Yeah, but I was about to say, who has the compression of YouTube though?
Completely free right now.
Who's got their compression? Like, I mean, is there anyone comparable in holding as many videos right now? Like, is there another service like Facebook?
Yeah,
I was gonna say Facebook might be the next one.
I mean, Amazon is definitely doing something, and they own Twitch.
Snap glasses, but way better. I would suggest watching a video on them later if you got some time, because the Snap glasses comparison for these Ray-Bans is pretty accurate, but it's a lot more tech. It's a lot more tech.
So then the Ray-Ban, the Ray-Ban's not doing any augmented reality, basically, right? So it's not doing anything.
Yeah, no. So it's like that's what it's missing.
Has is the AI listening to you though. It does have that, right? So it has the auditory feature. So it has like a Meta Siri.
Yeah.
On the device. So
potentially
would
you
guys
could have
that?
like a chat GPT.
Talking to chat GPT on your glasses. What do you think?
The first thing I thought about this was because I wear glasses.
I feel like they just wanted to include AI.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
They said, hey, there's this chatbot you can connect to.
But so like I feel that, but the reason why I think this is kind of cool and why this kind of appeals to me more than a few other AI products, if I'm already wearing my glasses and you can give me something that's similar to the style of frame I wear, which is kind of on that same line, then what I enjoy about these glasses comes in at the fact that like I would always have a pair of bone conducting headphones on. Like that part of it is really cool to me in the sense that like I could always be listening to an audiobook, podcast, music, and my ears would be free and I would look engaged in conversation at all time, but I could truthfully just be listening to whatever I want. And like with my glass, that appeals to me more than even the like AI features kind of being in them. But then I was like thinking about it, like if it had an entanglement to something like a Siri, that's dope as fuck.
That's
like,
all it has.
That's fine.
These are not AI glasses. These are a camera with an assistant.
Yeah, I mean, like it's
Camera
not.
With
it's
the
not
Siri,
like
that's it.
it's not a
I mean, that's all it
severely
does.
intense AI.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still an AI. Like, I mean, you're not wrong here. Like, they're a very basic product.
But I mean, it's still
But they're also supposed to be showing a potential. Like, this isn't Ray-Ban's first tech pair of glasses. This is like a way more advanced pair than their other pair they had that were kind of pointless.
It was
and so I think this is gonna connect into what you know that I was talking about what OpenAI and Microsoft were doing with that backpack. I think it's going to be very similar with these glasses, right? So now potentially they could even give it to blind people. Now blind people could see, you know what I'm saying? Like this thing could describe the environment to blind people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, well I was about to say, then the word see might not be the correct word there. I feel like it's like blind people would get a semblance of seeing. Like they'd be able to get the world described.
You get what I'm saying.
I feel what you're saying, but I was like the direct line, I'm not going to give them that much credit.
No, but like it also could be a thing where like now as you're moving around, you could ask like the chat assistant, but like this is a future version. Let's say V2 of this. you could walk around and ask the chat bot about certain places and stuff you're looking at. Now that starts to get interesting. The V2 of this
Now
gets
that
pretty
starts to
interesting
get
once you
creepy,
connect
though.
the visual to the AI.
I was about to say, I see this being, so this is a partnership with Meta, and how I see it is like they are trying to figure a way into a wearable AI future.
Yeah.
And this product is more appealing to me in the sense of an everyday wear than even an Apple Vision Pro right now. Like if they were to take this and we get a V5 of this in the future that eventually gets it to the point where it does have the AI that I think you're like on the fence about, like I want it to have that in depth of an AI that could kind of describe what's happening if I needed it to. Like, whereas like also I would enjoy it to then have like little elements of like what Google Glass had in the past. We already know that can be done. Like, so if they just start implementing small like AR shit like that, like that'd be so dope. Like just the small like turn by turn directions added to the glasses. Little time weather.
They don't even
in the
need to do crazy AR at the beginning.
Something that's good for everyday life, not something that's being advertised as like I'm in a verse.
That's something to buy.
Like and maybe it's advertisement.
I'd pay like $200 for it. If they could get the price down a little bit, I'd pay $200 for something that could like show me directions, tell me about places. Like that would be interesting. I would wear something like that.
I'm almost more inclined to even pay up to like $500 if it has my prescription. If they're my actual glasses, like
and then
I'm willing to get up to like. But no, what I'm saying is like if this technology keeps advancing, I'm willing to be like in a space of like paying a $500 pair of glasses. Like. I think they'd be that cool, that useful. Even having like my calendar, my reminders said to me on an assistant in my glasses. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Also just time. If I could just have like the time.
Well, time code in the top. You say like, what's the time and it just like displays it. Oh man.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Oh dude.
Like you just touch like the right side.
Yeah.
Time.
And it's like
little shit.
When it comes to the full immersion, I still want the Apple Vision Pro.
Facts.
Facts. You want to be plugged in. But like in terms of like daily use and like the fact that this is like literally a glasses form factor, like it's legitimately glasses. Like that's lit. I think that's lit.
Yeah.
I don't get the comparison to the Vision Pro.
Well, no, I'm just saying like if once again, I'm talking about how this technology seems to be going. This is a partnership with Meta. I don't think it stops here. I think they're trying to see how this goes, if that makes sense. Meaning that like even if it comes to like they have a version of the Meta produced with Ray-Ban that is made more for being a wearable. I don't know. I see the future of this tech. That drink tastes disgusting. I don't know why you're still drinking it. I gave it to you, and I gave it to you, and I knew it tasted bad. Like because I took that next sip and I was like, dude, this is garbage.
Wait, but you said it
like,
tasted mid. You didn't say it tasted
and then I took another sip and handed it to Body quietly. I was just like, here you go. It's yours.
And then every time he sipped it,
every time he sips it, he makes the weirdest fucking face. But once again, like I think
you're watching me.
He is watching you.
He can't hear you though, or
yeah,
like that shit, like the little shit that you do.
I guess. I mean, I was looking at every
noise.
Yeah.
You
did. That's like,
yeah.
It was like it was weird. That last face caught me off guard. But yeah, back to the glasses. I think I'm guessing.
What it takes.
I guess I want more of this in the future, and I would be willing to even like hop in now on the early tip. Like if I had some disposable income to put my prescription in.
They just feel like Snap glasses to me.
Snap glasses only worked with one singular application and recorded 15-second videos on your face. I'm gonna call anything that is created eons past those.
No, this can live stream to Twitch and YouTube. So like this is a lot more.
Like I'm literally
it's gonna be like Bluetooth
I'm gonna put
to your phone, and then it live streams from your phone.
Yeah, but that utility itself is already more powerful than what the Snap was doing. This can also take photos. Like it can do everything the Snap thing can do, right?
Yeah,
but just better now.
The Snap glasses, literally, back to what I was saying, they worked with one singular application that was like not like there's nothing in my life where I'm sitting with my regular glasses on and I go, I'd love to Snapchat what's in front of me. Whereas with some glasses that had an assistant, I'm more inclined to be like, hey, what's on my calendar for today?
Exactly.
Like, or I'm more inclined to be like, hey, what's the weather outside? Like while I'm getting ready, putting my glasses on, brushing my teeth.
Use Snapchat.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can make the argument that I could do the same things with a watch and phone and Google Home, but like,
it's just something I wear anyway, enhanced.
And also back to like, if like this assistant, all it would take is an update for that to give me turn by turn on my bike.
Facts.
That would be really cool. Like, I mean, I'm sure that somebody's going to think of it or something like that, where it'll just be like literally like turn right in 300 feet on the head, on the like through the glasses. Come on, man. I'm here for that. Yeah. Here for that all day.
Yeah.
Like.
all day.
It
That
seems,
shit's lit.
it seems like some promising tech.
Dude,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna put
Also,
them in
the
the same
fact that it's
category as snap
Ray-Ban.
glasses.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually like Ray-Ban glasses.
Yeah,
I've had
facts.
them before. You know,
Facts.
it's like it's
Well, I
actually
mean-
like a legit glasses brand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not doubting like the actual glasses. I'm just like, there's a reason people didn't wear the snap glasses. It's kind of weird to walk around with a camera on your face.
Well, there's also a reason why people like.
Now
I
you
think
got
it's less
two.
weird now.
Well,
think
so I was
people
about
are
to
down
say,
with it
I was
now.
about to say, look,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
understand people having
Yeah.
some uncomfortability with people wearing camera with glasses in their face, but also I understand that we live in a world where you're in public and you can walk past the background of any person's TikTok at any time
Yeah.
and never know.
Dude, people are
So,
talking
disagree.
all
so
over
I
the
agree
place.
that from the same from the standpoint of like,
Yeah.
it's creepy, but like, yeah, like we're in the time period where we're there.
Everyone's recording
Yeah.
something.
You
Well,
see
no,
that shit
but,
everywhere
like,
nowadays.
This is different. Like, go on a date. Oh, I'm actually live streaming the whole thing.
Well, then,
No,
like,
that's
once
just-
once
that's
again,
just
there
weird.
are
Yeah.
ramifications for things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they are.
Yeah, but I mean,
like
dude,
once again, I'm not going to stop the
there could be a
technology because of
creep
it.
during a date, taking a picture of the person and they don't know. Like,
I
I,
was
mean,
about
it's
to
the
say
same
the-
thing,
yeah.
right?
I was about to say,
it's
there's
literally
there's
the
like
exact
there's like
same
there's
idea.
several
No,
things
I-
you could do with your phone that are on that same line that already have guidelines and rules to them. If you were to
And
go on a
plus,
date and
this
live stream
camera's
somebody off a
pretty
phone, I'm
visible.
pretty sure you could get in a level of trouble, and it would just translate to the same glasses thing.
But sitting there with a phone like this is like,
I understand.
You don't know if it's happening.
I understand
You
the
can't
person
be
may
like,
not know
"Please
that
stop."
it's happening, but it's also like a thing where if that person were to get caught, there's what I would consider to be a line of ramifications that should happen because
Also,
these things can
you
already
see
happen
the-
with phones.
You see the camera lens on.
Yeah,
the
I was about to
glasses,
say,
too. Like,
I'm
you
sure.
I know,
Like,
but is
I
there a
wonder.
light?
I wonder
Yeah,
if it
no, I
has a
think there
light.
is a light.
I wonder if it has a light. I'm pretty sure
There's
it has
gotta be a
to
light,
because if they
yeah.
want to sell it in a Japanese market, it has to have a light.
There's
And
gotta
if
be
it,
a
if it's a camera, it has to have a shutter
Yeah.
sound. Like,
It,
which
it
is
has
like
to make a sound.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So like, I'm sure there's something against that, but at the same time, like we live in a time period where it's like, if you are afraid of somebody walking around with glasses with a camera on their face, like you're too late to the party. Like
Yeah.
that panic already happened,
Yeah,
and
it's
it was
gonna
already
happen.
ruled to be
Facts.
something that we can't control.
Yeah.
Well, no.
And
I mean,
people are
I
down
don't
with it
care
now,
about
man.
someone
I'm telling
walking
you.
around. My thought is not just walking around.
Well, then I would argue, and I mean, maybe I'm playing devil's advocate too hard, but it's like if you are uncomfortable in a situation where you're about to say something and a person's wearing glasses, you should not be walking with a person who's wearing glasses with a camera. Like if you're like, yo, I would not like our
Facts.
private moments to be with you wearing glasses with a camera, and they don't respect that of you, you probably shouldn't be friends with that fucking person,
I mean, that's just
or you
a
shouldn't be
human-
around them.
Exactly. That's just a human
Like if you
issue. That has
I got
nothing
to
do
a
with the
date and
technology.
and the person who I was on this date with was wearing glasses with a camera, and I asked them why, and they did not give an answer that I thought was good enough, I will stand up and walk the fuck away because I just think that that's weird.
Yeah.
But like
But that's my point. Is like I think.
you have the autonomy to do that, I guess, is my thing.
Well, no, I think people won't do it because of that.
I don't think that would stop
Why?
any purchaser.
Nah, it wouldn't stop me.
Yeah, because I'm about to be like, I'd be 1,000. Like, if somebody were to ask me, like, if I had these glasses with the camera and somebody were like, yo, I don't feel comfortable, I would probably, like, just be like, cool. Like, that's all good. I'll switch to my regular glasses, or if I don't have my regular glasses, like, I could take these off for a fucking second. And if it's to the point where I can't take them off for a second, it's like, we probably should be hanging out. Like, this is the reality of it. Like, but, like, I know, like, our friend Ryan, he would probably hate for me to wear those around, just hanging around, because it's a weird thing. He don't like cameras like that. I probably wouldn't wear them around him. You know what I'm saying? Because I would
But
respect that
also,
boundary.
it's like
Facts.
you're not streaming all the
I'm
time.
looking at
too.
this
Like, you
from this
turn
way
it off.
too. Like
you
I
can turn
can't
off the streaming.
take off my glasses.
You know what I'm
if
saying?
out.
Like,
Like I have.
Of
them
course,
on.
but
you
then
take off your glasses all the time. but a lot of
100%.
people don't.
100%. You're right.
Like
If
that's
you
not an option.
But if you're going outside, once again, I'm back to that part where that other person has the autonomy. If you're on that date and you wear those glasses to that date, and homegirl says, "Yo, I'm out," you got to take that because you elect to wear those.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is why I'm saying, like, I feel like these things are now just getting into personal ramifications and personal situations.
Yeah.
These aren't like a overarching issue that would affect purchases so much as it just affects like the interpersonal relationship. Also, this is probably going to be more in a creator market. Like these are going to be creators first, and then it's probably going to be like high school
yeah,
kids.
exactly.
And then once
Creators
high
are gonna
school
wear
kids do
this
it,
all
it might
day
be
to
normalized by a
stream
time
all day.
period.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like this will be easy for creators to transition. Like, let's say they're Twitch streaming from their house, and then they're gonna go somewhere. They can just put on the glasses, continue their stream. Like, it
There's a whole bunch
becomes
of people
like
who
pretty
just stream from their
interesting how you can
phones.
change like the change the way you stream. You know what I'm saying? But also, like, dude, you can turn off the streaming. Like, you're not gonna be actually recording everything all the time. Like,
Well, no,
if the
I
person
don't
doesn't
think
want you
you're
to
gonna
record, you can
be.
turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think if they had a physical cover, maybe that would
Yeah.
assuage what you're saying. Would that?
Yeah,
would
like
that
I'm
be
not
something?
saying they're
little-
gonna be recording
like a
all the
little
time.
notch
It's
thing.
just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if it's not easy to tell,
My,
that's gonna.
but like my iPhone could be sitting right here recording audio of us,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't be able to tell type
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's
we're
like,
recording audio.
no, I'm not
Like,
talking. I'm not talking about in this situation specifically when I say that, Bob. I'm just saying like if we were both at like just if I came over to your crib, my iPhone could be in my pocket recording that whole time, and I
Yeah.
feel like once we got to
Fact.
cell phones,
Fact.
we accepted that could be a possibility because before cell phones, that was not an easy possibility.
Why do we need to keep making it easier? I guess is the
Okay,
thing. Like,
I feel you because I think it's tangential.
Because
I
it's
think
not
we
gonna
make it
be-
easy on accident by making cool
but
shit for
it's-
other purposes.
It's not just going to be the person recording.
Yes.
It's going to be Facebook.
But so I guess my thing here is now like this is a technological advancement. All technological advancements have a way you can use them good and bad. I go to a spy store right now and get glasses that I can get cameras that you would never notice, and those things are completely legal for me to buy right now anyway. And those
It's
won't
the
even
same-
be backed by something
same
like a Ray-Ban
conversation.
or anything like that. But I'm saying
Yeah.
these things already exist. So I'm not even calling this quite the giveaway that I think you're calling it right there, because anyone could go buy any of this type of shit like commercial right this second.
Yeah. No.
So it's like if we're finding a way to use it that has a cooler purpose, like streaming, anybody can be recording at any time. It's like I don't know, dude.
No,
like
it's
we're
literally
already
like,
there.
It's like social
No,
media.
exactly.
It's like anything
It's-
else.
You have to make it's a choice we make, right, as a society, right? So it's the same choice with AI, right? What are the benefits of AI and what are the disadvantages, right? Like the disadvantages, Terminator showing up, right? And then the advantage is we cure every disease ever, right? Like, so now it's like for these glasses, what's the benefit and what's the downside, right? Like, okay, people are going to record their entire lives and Facebook has all that data and they're going to keep that data, right? Like, and what creepy shit are they going to do with the data, right? So that's one downside to it. The good side is like everything we described, like it gives us directions. We can talk to our friends through our glasses, you know, like random shit like that. So it's like, what's the cost, you know, on what we're taking to use this? You know what I'm saying?
We
That's
walk
all it
around
is.
with so many cameras already. In my opinion, it's like, bro, like if I got my iPad with me right now, I got 4 cameras. If that's my iPad and my phone.
You have a
Just
Google
walking around.
Home or Amazon Echo. I don't remember which
I don't
one.
have either plugged in, but I do have both.
But you don't have either plugged in.
Yeah.
And you're going to wear the same thing on your face.
I get that this is a level of creepiness. I'm just saying that it is fucking cool because my thing is the only two
That's
companies.
just my
The
only
only,
thing.
the
I
only,
know you have those
the only,
unplugged, but
the
you're
only,
like this.
the only 2 companies that have made the 2 products that I would wear as wearables are the 2 creepiest data collection companies ever: the Google Glass and the Ray-Ban with Meta. The 2 creepiest data companies in the world have made the 2 things. But it's like, gee, if I'm gonna dive, I'm diving on those products.
Yeah.
I'm diving on those. The same way how I dive on Apple
but I
shit.
mean-
Yeah.
Yeah, like also like I don't know, man. Like this data thing, I think there needs to be a data solution because obviously our data is so valuable, right? Like it's so valuable that companies will do anything to get our data, right? Like there needs to be a way where we can get a cost cut into this data. I think if that happens, I think we should
Each
be
person,
open to
every
being
time
like, yeah,
we sell
we'll
your
sell our data.
emails,
You know what I'm saying?
you get $3.
Yeah, like I'll take some pennies for my data rather than nothing. Like
Honestly,
I think the fact that we
yeah,
take
I
nothing
do
and
agree with
companies
that
are just
standpoint.
taking this data. It's kind of bullshit that yeah, like we get this cool tech, but it's like now this data is so valuable for them to even create this, we're getting none of that profit. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to get some of this cut. I think that's what will make everyone more comfortable with just giving their data. You know what I'm saying? If we're getting a cut of it.
They got it, and they're not gonna stop taking it.
But it's not like, then it's just like, oh, we stole this from you. Here's a couple pennies. Like you need to be able to say, no, you're not.
I agree, but once again, those are things we
Well,
will never
that's
change
not
on
where
this level.
we were
I was about to say
going with
that
it.
is
Yeah,
that's justice system. We
Yeah,
need
it's a
actual
problem.
laws
Yeah.
for what data can be collected. Like that's we just need that. That's been a problem for a
That's
second.
that's
Yeah.
legislation.
But
Yeah,
but
we
from
don't
the
even got
standpoint of
control
what
on
we
that.
give them,
Yeah.
I feel like with products like that, with glasses that would always technically be on recording or have the ability to always be on or recording and going back to a company, you're already doing it. It's like I'm already doing it, and if you're giving me enough comforts, I'm willing to give that to you. It's the same way that I was saying with Apple. If Apple gives me enough comforts for me to give them wild amount of data. Like the amount of data Apple has for me is crazy. I have a freaking credit card with them. Like
Legit.
it's like you have
Legit.
everything about me. So once it gets there, it's like, yeah, you've given me enough comforts to justify all of this. When it comes to the glasses,
also, it's
I
like-
believe that what they can get to a level where I would be willing. Bob, stop drinking that pumpkin spice yerba for the love of God.
It must be
Don't wear
so
the
bad
Google
that it gets
glasses,
addicting
John.
after a while. I think that's where Bob's at. It's so bad that it gets addicting after a while.
You want to know
All right.
what it is? You want to know what the
What?
taste is?
What?
It's bad. First of all, the pumpkin spice smells great. Whatever
waterfall
pumpkin spice, yeah, give it to him. Let him waterfall it. But
wanna
whatever,
risk a waterfall on that?
whatever pumpkin. I'm not drinking that again. It's yours. I mean, like,
Do that.
it's just like the whatever pumpkin spice it is smells amazing.
No, you want to know what it is?
But it's like pumpkin spice is seltzer water. It's
No, it's not. You know what it tastes like exactly, and I'll confirm.
hit us with another sip as you confirm.
Aerate it a little bit. Aerate it, Bob.
There's no
So-
need. There's no need.
Oh.
You know those gummy Coke bottles?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
That's what it tastes
Oh,
Yes.
those are lit though.
I've been
No,
trying
but
to
this
I
is
think
love
it's
down.
bad
those.
though. It's like
No.
worse.
Think
But
those
that's not
but
lit, though.
carbonated.
And like cinnamon-y.
Okay.
I was about to say, like,
It's
the,
like a-
the,
No,
but
prob-
those
the
bottles
largest
are lit,
problem is
Tastes a
you
little
can
bit like you threw up in your mouth.
whatever the spice is, I could taste the pumpkin missing.
yeah,
Like
facts.
the second you drink it,
just
the pumpkin's
spice.
gone. You smell the pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
You don't taste the pumpkin. It's
That's
like-
so weird. Yeah, it's
gone,
so weird.
Bob.
They
I don't know
must
why
have
you
added
keep
just
drinking that.
fragrance,
Yeah,
like
no.
I
pure
don't know why
fragrance.
you keep
I was,
drinking
I
that.
was so good.
At this point, you're just doing it for the caffeine. Like it's not worth it. It's got to be painful. John, also, like, I agree in the comments with the like
Don't wear the
Google
Google
Glass,
glasses, yeah.
but this is also the same person who like wouldn't buy Apple Music because he was like, "That's how they get you, man. Don't put your card in Apple." Like, I'm not taking him at face value.
No, take him at face
No,
value.
he has an iPhone with a home button.
Citizen.
He has an iPhone with a home button. No,
The camera.
Yeah.
was-
I appreciate
He has
it.
an iPhone with
I
a
get
home
what he's
button to
saying.
stay safe.
There's a battery in front of the clock. But I agree with that, like on the tip of like the don't wear the
Yeah.
Google glasses, but he's somebody where I would also, like Ryan, not wear the Ray-Bans around if I had them. Like there are friends that I have where I know I'm not going to wear these glasses around them. But if I'm going like somewhere with artists or if I'm at a concert or something like that, like I don't like
Yeah.
these would be an everyday wear for me if I'm like taking a trip to the lake or something. Actually, I think it would be really dope. If I had those, I would stream my bike ride to the fucking lake.
Yeah, that
I would
would be
start
sick.
at a
No,
very
you know,
neutral
if I'm
location that's
doing,
not my
like, just
home.
stuff by
But
myself,
like
Facts.
if I'm doing stuff by myself, I'm gonna wear them. Exactly.
it's like, dude, if I'm on like a cool hike, oh my god, that would be so freaking dope to me. I don't know
Yeah,
why,
how-
but that's really cool.
Stream everything. Yeah, because, dude, how much easier does it make streaming? Like right now, when you're streaming, you have to like freaking attach a GoPro to yourself, or you have to like hold up a GoPro or
Just
something
hit
like
the-
that,
just
right?
hit
Like
the
you gotta
button,
do something.
hit the-
Hold up
hit
your
the shutter.
iPhone. But now, dude, if it's as simple as just putting on glasses, why wouldn't you stream? Like
Exactly.
it makes like why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it literally makes it that simple.
I just think
to
that
do
I
it.
think it would be really freaking cool to do that. Like I could find some really cool
Yeah.
uses for shit just like that. Whereas the snap glasses, I mean, just go back to those for a second because biggest comparison. But like those, I never found myself in moments where it's like I wanted to make a Snapchat from this.
Yeah, they
it might have
felt
been cool to
gimmicky.
capture the moment
They
to
felt-
add it
yeah,
to something.
they felt
but
super gimmicky.
specifically a Snapchat was the problem.
Yeah.
I don't think these will have much like battery life though either. Like
Yeah,
I
they
think
said-
they're
they said
cut
that-
off at
I
like
doubt
15
it.
They said
minutes
they
of
said that,
recording.
no, it's not that long. It's longer than that. But like they said, the battery life's
Are you
not
sure?
amazing. Yeah, it's more than 15 minutes. I
It's
think they
like
were saying like it's
0.5 milliamp hours.
I know, but I think it was like the quality of the camera is not fantastic. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
probably
crazy
like
amazing.
480 or
I was about to say, well, no, it's like it's
No,
upscale to look
it's
decent.
1440.
Yeah, I was about to say it
Oh,
looks
it is?
decent,
Oh.
but it's like the
No,
file
it's like
file's not
over
large.
HD.
I think you get. I think they
It's
said like a
1440 by
45 minutes,
1920 pixels at 30 FPS.
45 to an hour or something of straight recording.
I just-
Question mark?
If they're getting
But
that long,
the case is also a charger.
yes.
Oh, true.
So I think that includes the case.
I don't think it includes the case. Maybe it does, but I don't think that includes the case.
595 watt hours. Not kilowatt hours, watt hours. Half a watt hour. That's the only thing. I'm like, not a lot.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to find
You
out
have
if they have
like
like
a 60
true-
kilowatt.
Oh,
power
actually, it
battery on
says-
phone.
Oh, okay. So some of the clips are. So first of all, the 1080 at 60 FPS is only restricted to 60-second clips. That already is not promising.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's not like you can live stream for days.
It has a 4 GB card on board. I'm assuming.
I
you
mean,
can
live
run
stream, you don't have to.
With that,
record
I'm
it.
assuming you
No,
could probably
live stream,
run
you're not
half the
storing
card.
anything.
Yeah, no
That's for
battery.
storage.
Oh,
It
die.
has 32
Or
gigs
just
on board.
die.
Yeah, but it says you can only use 4
Yeah,
for
no,
recording.
Oh. 50
No, there
times
should be a
60
streaming
second
link.
videos. 50 60-second videos. 50 of the 60-second videos.
So it has a limit.
It says 50 plus.
And that's what I'm saying. So what's the live stream time? We'll figure that out later. I
That's
mean, these are
like
also
my
going to.
thing. So like they're saying live stream, but they got 60-second videos.
Well, I'm assuming I'm assuming it's not recording anything on board that's that taxing to make sure they don't die on you then.
Well, no, but encoding and shipping is not.
You're not
Okay,
wrong.
it says
And sending
4
unencoded
hours moderate
videos,
usage.
like that.
That's what I got.
4 hours of
hours
moderate
moderate
usage for the whole battery though? Like, is that just like a day of use? Like, is that saying that's what you get out of the whole battery?
What's moderate usage on
That's
camera
it.
glasses
That's
though?
it.
Is that like
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
is that
once an hour?
I was about to say, yeah, there's no way to gauge
Yeah, because
that.
live
Products
streaming,
too new.
that's high.
Products
That's high
too new.
use.
Well, no,
What is
no.
Streaming will be the
This
highest
this
use.
this
Let's say
reminds
you
me.
get 2
this,
hours.
what were you saying, Parks?
Let's say you get 2 hours at max. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
it's
But I
saying
was-
up to 4 hours. I'm gonna say you get 2 hours for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you keep
that.
drinking it?
My
I was
guess.
gonna say that it reminds me of when the Apple Watch came out and nobody could gauge the battery life at first.
Yeah.
Like all the early YouTube videos
Yeah.
where people being like, I mean, when I use it, like I do this, this, and this, and then another person would be like, I don't charge my shit for like 3 days, and you're like, there's no way to gauge this because there's no regular use case scenario yet.
Yeah.
Like there's no what do you do with this all day. So like, I mean, I guess I hope that gets figured out. But you know, there's going to be some streamer on Twitch the second they get these being like, let me go ahead and see how long I can get a stream off on these glasses.
3 minutes in, black screen.
Yeah, I mean that's the basic
Hilarious.
use case, right? So if it can't
Well, if
do
it's
that,
using your
then-
phone to push the stream out and it's using
Yeah.
your glasses as the
Exactly.
camera, I would assume that it has better battery life. Because as you were saying, it does
Yeah,
take a lot for
all
it to
it's doing
encode
is
and
it's
ship that
sending
out.
it over,
But if
right?
it's shipping it from the
Yeah.
phone and all you're doing
But it
is
has to
pushing the
ship it to
video,
the phone
I was about to say, I was
for
about to say, it has to send the video to the phone, and that's going to be the most taxing part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your phone might heat up, honestly. That shit might.
Honestly, I want to see if anybody's glasses heat up. Now that's another thing we didn't talk about, but I do want to find out what the
Dude, it's like,
downfalls
what
are.
if
of
the glasses
having these on face.
explode
Yeah, I was
on
about
your
to say,
face?
like,
What if they just?
I've
That
held
shit
the, I've
just
held the
explodes on
camera
your
that's
face.
recorded for an hour before, and I mean maybe the
Yeah.
size changes the heat there, which I would assume it does, but I don't know. I've held a camera that's been going for a straight hour, and it ain't cold. You know what I'm
Gets
saying?
hotter.
Yeah, I would think so.
Less surface area.
I would
Yeah.
think so. Like,
But-
how is it dispersing the heat in
Also,
the
it's
glasses?
just like this
It's not.
corner is
Exactly.
To your head.
Just hot.
It's to your head. It's wild, but you're not wrong. How's it dispersing the heat? Pushing it all back at your dome, bro. like I wonder, is it like hollowed out very tiny holes in there or something with like a small? Nope. There's no fan. There's no fan.
They put,
a fan.
they put
No,
little
no,
fans.
but I'm
they
saying-
put tiny little
Yeah,
fans
but
in there.
not in there. Not in there.
No, there's a piezoelectric. It's like a
But it's not in those glasses. I know which one
but
you're
it's a
talking
hair
about.
and it vibrates and it pushes air away from it.
But 100% not what they're using in
How do
these.
you know?
Not the V1s,
How do
bro.
you- they're
Not the
silent.
V1s. They're trying to ship these. I can't imagine. I can't imagine they put that
Yeah.
much into it for the first ones.
Yeah.
Camera fan sounds like something you do on the V2. Like
Facts.
like not even the V2, the S update.
Yeah.
Like when
Yeah,
iPhones
S
used to do
update.
S's. I feel like this is an S update where it's
That's
like
a new phone.
not originally. The 3GS, the first 3GS was literally just a bump up from the 3G. The 4S is the exact body phone. The 5S is the exact same body phone with a fingerprint scanner, and the 6S is the exact same phone. The 7 is where there's no more S's.
Dude, I miss the fingerprint scanner, man. Don't you miss the feeling of that button?
Not
I love
really.
that button was amazing.
No, of course. I think
Yeah,
you're,
that's-
I like
you're-
it. I don't know.
I still have a fingerprint scanner.
I was the only one.
I miss
I love the fingerprint.
Touch
I like
ID.
the fingerprint.
I still have the fingerprint scanner on my iPad, and I wish they would
Like
just.
if this was
Yeah,
just
I was about to say.
all
I wish they would just give
Yeah.
in. I wish they would just give in and put the fingerprint scanner from the iPad onto
On
the
the
phone.
phone?
Yeah,
Because
that'd be
I
sick.
already know you can do it, and I already know how responsive it
They're
is.
gonna do it
Like,
the in-display.
it's so good
I
on
bet
the
you
iPad.
they'll do the in-display one.
No, I
later.
can't. They already have the tech for what we asked for, though. Just put it on that
just-
damn button.
Instead of that
Just put it on
action
that.
button. Yeah,
Yeah,
instead of
you
that,
gave us a whole
just have-
new.
They're put
You
it
gave us
on the
the
display
action
thing.
button is perfectly in thumb placement for a
Yeah.
left hand phone
Facts.
hold. It's
it's
perfectly
perfect.
in place for a thumb.
Perfect.
And that's what I'm just saying. On the
Why?
right side, it's
on
perfect
the
for the. Like, this one, they have 2 spaces, and they just won't give it to us. They just won't give it to us. Man, that
No.
that pisses me off a little
Yeah.
bit. But I do not miss a button on the front of the phone bars. I do not.
I like.
I
the
miss
big
I'm
that.
over
I
that.
I
miss
like the
it.
big screen.
I don't want to chin on any of my phones anymore.
Yeah.
I don't
No
see
one
the
was with
purpose.
me, man. That was pretty sad.
No. You was on an
Yeah,
island, bro.
yeah.
That was pretty
Cause
sad.
cause I don't know. Every time I see like my mom's phone, I'm always just like, I don't miss the chin.
Yeah.
Like I don't miss.
yeah.
I don't miss blank unnecessary
Yeah,
space.
but I
Like-
like there's that little tactile situation going on with the button. Like I kind of miss that. But
Oh, the
I
feedback.
don't miss
mean,
like the look of it. I don't miss the look of it, but I miss
Just
the
the
feedback.
physical.
Yeah,
I was about to say you miss
Yeah.
physically pressing the button.
yeah.
Yeah, just go buy a 5S as a fidget toy. Like, I don't
Facts,
know. Literally, just leave it at your desk and just press the shit on there. Just unlock it. And
I'll bring you a 4.
literally, bro. Like, do you want like you want an old iPhone just so you can press it? Like,
Just going off.
literally, like, honestly, 3D print a housing and put the home button in the housing of like
Yeah,
a small
facts.
cube. Every
Yeah,
side of it.
just go.
Do one home button from every phone on like every
Yeah.
side of a cube and just make it a fidget toy.
Facts.
Can't
I mean, not all of them,
It's
but all the
just
different
glass.
variations.
for like the last 3.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah. it's
Yeah, they do get
forced touch.
boring.
glass.
You could do the 3G, you could do the fingerprint, and then you kind of it's lost. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. There's only like 2. You can make a cool toy. It's just 2 sides. This looks weird. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna stop doing that. That looks weird. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's our opinions on the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I don't know if we got enough time for another topic for today's episode. I think we just gotta get into telling you all what we got coming this week. So what videos are we
Facts.
dropping? What you guys got coming out?
Let's see, jiu-jitsu video either dropping tomorrow or Friday,
Eddie,
depending on how long the edit takes. But yeah, man, shorts every day though. Shorts, we pumping them out every day. Yeah, man.
Shorts on the way. What you got coming out, Porsche?
Facts.
Check out that
yeah, no,
Avatar
check
video
out my-
you dropped,
Oh,
man.
facts.
Avatar video I dropped. Yeah, check
Facts.
that ish out. That ish was good video. Check that out. But other than that, nothing much. Just shorts coming out right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do a long video this week. We'll see.
True.
I need to come up with an idea.
Hell yeah. Check out the podcast I dropped yesterday with the homie Zach Vass, one of the best guitar players in the frickin' city, and I mean that. And then next week, really dope video already ready, and I'm trying to push a video out before then. But we'll see if that happens. But either way, there will be a video that is already prepared for you all for next week on this exact day. So yeah, new stuff coming out, whole lot of announcements on the way with it. Shit. I thought I had a quote, but I don't. Bob, you
Damn.
got one for us, man? You got one? You got a Will Ferrell locked and loaded?
Let me select one.
Oh, you got to go through the Rolodex. I watched Megamind
Yeah.
this week, and I think that is my favorite Will Ferrell movie ever. I will say that unabashedly. Megamind is an adult movie that they just made a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, that movie is way too good.
I got you.
Okay, you ready for it?
Yeah, I
I'm
just
ready for
rewatched
it. Are you
Megamind
guys
2
ready
recently.
for it?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube for free.
Oh.
Are you everyone
Oh, really?
ready for
Oh.
it? Everyone ready for it?
We're ready for your quote, Bob. We're sitting and
Go,
waiting.
go.
I'm gonna dance to one song.